Look at this. Hi, it's Zen with another short video on the BMW's E46 Compact, and this time I will be testing out a cheap rear wiper motor that I got on AliExpress. It's very common for these rear wiper motors to fail, and that happens because the nozzles get clogged and because the washer fluid goes through the center shaft into the nozzle. Once it gets clogged, there's too much pressure and the washer fluid starts building up inside of the mechanism. That of course makes it rust and seize, and when you activate it, the worm gear just kind of grinds away at the nylon gear, and of course when that happens, your rear wiper motor no longer works correctly. One way to deal with this is to try and fix the old mechanism. Now this is a bit complicated and time-consuming, and it doesn't guarantee results. I have a separate video that I will link below if you are interested. But I was wondering, you know, new wiper gears are pretty expensive or impossible to get from BMW. So I went to AliExpress and I actually found a pretty cheap replacement. Only 30 euros or 60 euros shipped to EU. And I said to myself, well, I'm not spending any more time trying to fix this old unit from BMW. I'm just gonna order it and maybe I can test it out and make a review. So let's see what we have. I've got the package here. Now let's unbox it. Let's see what we have. So it seems to be packaged pretty all right. A little bit of the bubble foil or wrapping. Okay, it looks to be all there, although the construction is a bit different. Let's compare it with the old mechanism. Now I've took it apart, I tried to fix it, and I also tried 3D printing the new gear, but then obviously I've decided to maybe just order the cheaper Chinesium one and see what happens. So let's compare it. So the first difference is that this back plate is plastic and this one is from metal. I guess it has to be a bit cheaper than the original. The first obvious difference is the position of the sensor. I can see that on this Chinese one the sensor is on this side, but on the original the sensor is integrated within this box. Let's open it up and see what's inside. There seems to be enough grease everywhere. The gear is nylon, it seems. Also this material or the arm seems to be pretty good quality. I mean, it's basic, but if it works, it works. There's not any play anywhere. So I guess this is like the simplified version of this mechanism. I did notice that the placement of the magnet is different. Now let's remove the shaft. Let's see what's beneath. Okay, there's not a lot of grease in the bushing. I can already see the difference. So we can see that these are contacts, and yeah, the original uses a magnet and a Hall sensor to determine the position of the wheel. But yeah, in this case, this is what we get. Well, if it works, it's fine. Well, overall, for 60 euros shipped, it seems to be a crazy value for money. Now let's see if it works. I'm going to remove the plug that I've made. It's pretty easy to get to the wiper motor. What you have to do is first remove this cover here and then remove all of these plastic rivets. There are a couple of screws all around that you have to undo. These are just basic Phillips screws. The way to remove these plastic rivets is to first push in the center plug, and then once that is done, you can carefully remove it by prying it away. Well, that also works. Let's see if the other one works too. Oh yeah, it works. These two screws on the side have plastic covers that you have to pop off, and then it's easy to remove the screws. Screws removed, I can start popping off the cover. Here are the plastic rivets that you have to pop off. Now I need to remove the connection to the light, so I'm going to pop it out. And it's removed. New AliExpress mechanism goes in. Bolts have to be torqued to 8 to 10 Newton meters if you want to be precise. Now let's reattach the connectors. And I can reattach the hose. Now, because I did open it up and remove the shaft, I'm not sure if it's back in the initial position. So before installing the wiper blade arm, I first have to activate the mechanism. This is very important. If you install the arm before you reset the position, you might damage your car, because what happens is you install it in incorrect position and then it starts to wipe and it's gonna overshoot the end position, and yeah, you're gonna scratch your pretty rear spoiler. Don't ask me how I know that. And yeah, it's really cold, I know. Now let's try and activate the rear wiper. Okay, something's happening. I think it works. Now, if it doesn't work, you definitely have to check the fuse, because a lot of the times the fuse blows because of the seized gear. Next, I have to determine the approximate initial position. I think about there should be perfect. The manual actually states that the correct position for the wiper blade arm is for the tip to be between the second and third heating line on the rear window. So for me it's a bit low, but I'm gonna try it, and if it works fine, I'm gonna leave it like this. The nut goes back. The nut has to be torqued to 11 Newton meters. And of course make sure that you grab the wiper arm when you torque it. Before I put back the connection to the nozzle, I'm going to activate the spray function, and I just want to get all of the debris out so I don't clog the nozzles immediately. And that's all he had. Okay, I'll have to check what's going on here. And let's check if there's enough washer fluid. Okay, let's try and add some. Oh yeah, very convenient indeed. Okay, so it's actually full. Okay, interesting. Let's try again. Well, there's definitely some nastiness coming out. And unfortunately, I already see some moisture here. Look at this. Oh no, it already failed. Maybe it's already clogged, or what's going on? Could it be that this mechanism is so bad that it already loses fluid here? Let's disconnect the hose. Let's see what's going on here. I can already see large chunks of debris here. So this is what probably clogged the shaft. Doesn't look like there are any debris here. I'm going to try again without the check valve, and let's see if the stream is any stronger. Well, that was definitely better. So I think that the check valve is an issue. So if I blow either way, it doesn't want to go. I'm gonna try and clean it out. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's see what happens now. Okay, that looked about right. I'm also going to try and blow out any potential dirt inside of the shaft and inside of the line to the nozzle. Yeah, definitely some nastiness came out. Let's try again. This time I am expecting a big spritz. This seems to work, and I've made a little bit of a mess here, which was to be expected. But now let's attach the hose to the nozzle and see if it actually works, because the nozzle could still be clogged and we would still have an issue with this. Well, I don't know about you guys, but that seemed pretty decent to me. So the nozzles might need a little bit of adjustment, but they're definitely not too clogged. So I'm going to take this as a win.
A few moments later.
Oh, look at this. Yeah. What do I do now? Am I the only one with this issue? Is there still something wrong with my setup? Too much pressure building? Because this washer fluid is definitely going into the mechanism. Okay, I will have to take it out and take it apart. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this is definitely full of liquid. So it's not sealing here on the shaft, and this seal here seems to be pretty useless. And if I take a look at it closely, it seems to me like it's not properly seated, like it's tilted this way. I'm not sure if I am able to show you this, but I'm going to try and push it in. Maybe it's just not aligned correctly. It was not seated correctly, but I'm not sure if this is just because it fell out of position when I separated the plate from the main body. I can see that it's not blocked. So yeah, normal operation. One more try before I give this mechanism the final verdict. See if you have any water droplets here. Okay, so far so good. Is it possible that it works now? I mean, it could be possible that all of that washing fluid could be from the first try. I'm going to keep activating it and see if I can get any washing fluid into the mechanism. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so probably not much I can do anymore. It's leaking. And based on this experience, my final verdict is not gonna be great. I mean, it's only 30 euros or 60 euros shipped. Yeah, it works, it wipes your rear window, but the washer doesn't work. So I guess I'm just going to continue using it. I'm going to drain the fluid out of the reservoir so I don't accidentally turn my trunk into swamp. And I'll see what happens. Maybe I will contact Alibaba, demand my money back. I'm gonna update you down in the description if you are interested on what happened. So thanks for watching, keep zen and continue the art of BMW maintenance. And subscribe for more weird stuff like this.